Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm the first impression gameplay video for the browser game AdventureQuest by Battle On. Now I'll spend about 5-10 minutes running around checking the game out, make some quick comments. If you guys want to play AdventureQuest or just learn more about it, do check it out for a review on the link below. Now this is by Artix Entertainment. They're the same guys behind MechQuest, Epic Duel, and AdventureQuest Worlds, and a whole bunch of other games. But let's go and click login over here. I just made my account 2 seconds ago. Required Flash 10.0. So you do need to have a Flash. You need to have a Flash player to play the game. It is a Flash-based game. So greetings. My name is Artix von Krieger. All right, Artix von Krieger. Let's make myself remote type 2. And you have 3 starting classes in the game: Fighter, Mage, or Rogue. I'm gonna go with Fighter for now, and we can play with our face options. That looks like a chick. Let's see. Can I pick my gender over here? I think I did. That is that. There we go. We got the cool long hair. We got the Super Saiyan hair over here. And we are going to go enter the game. Let's click save. Alright. Now, yeah, like I said, this level 0 adventure. Come on, you're supposed to start level 1. Let's click play. You can upgrade your account to a Guardian account to get more features in the game, but I'm going to do a free account for now because MMOHut is all about free to play. Why is there more here? Alright, let's get out of the screen. Can I skip this intro over here? If you've played AdventureQuest Worlds, this is sort of the game that came well before it. Let me skip this. The game does have a story, and you might as well pay attention to it if you're playing it because AdventureQuest is actually more of a single-player game than anything else, whereas AdventureQuest World is the actual MMO element of the game, the MMO aspect. And if you're new and haven't played either game, I would recommend AdventureQuest Worlds over AdventureQuest, only because it's multiplayer and more cooperative. Though if you want a single-player experience, and it's not completely single-player, because there is some sort of PvP aspect to it towards the end of the game, but for the most part, it is a single-player game, unfortunately. So I'm fighting this dragon right now, this score lag. So this guy over here just stood there, did nothing. What a lazy bum. I mean, you'd imagine if he's there, he's gonna help me, but I don't think he attacked once. So I did level up. I am now level 1. I have 105 HP. We got some of the characters in the game, and some of the art looks really nice in the game. It is, of course, anime inspired. You did it. Thanks for keeping the things from making a meal of an unsuspecting townsperson. The game's dialogue, of course, is also really well translated. I mean, I think it's developed by a Western studio, so that's to be expected. So in terms of translations, it's got that covered. So this was like the really basic tutorial of the game. We can see the game's map and where you can go in the game. Alright, let's click Battle Monsters and a big button over there, so it's simple enough. Now you're ready to basics, start your quest to become something. Next. Alright, choose a friend to adventure with. I am going to choose, which one of these are the hottest chicks? I know that's a dude. I'm not going to pick that. Buy yourself, nah. Robina, alright, I'll go with Robina. Let's see what Robina looks like. And apparently I'm at the store right now where I can buy and sell items. Alright, I got it. Let's exit this nonsense. Begin. So let's see where I am. The guys, of course, with exclamation marks on their heads are quest NPCs. What else is new, right? Every game has these dudes with exclamations. Confirm email? Nah, not going to do that. Though if you do that, you do get some free stuff. Guardian Tower, we can't go there because we are not Guardians. You got to pay for that. So let's go grab some quests from these guys. Misfit Monster Gang, new quest. Let's keep clicking on this. And it's cool because right when you click the quest item, I think it should take us to where we need to go. So, I should have taken Aquiel, the blue Zora type chick. Alright, I find the kelp oil makes my hair more shiny. That's very important. I need to know that because why? I understand you're a certain pirate to impress after all, blah blah blah. Alright, next. The game has some actually pretty humorous dialogue, and it's actually, some of the story in the game is actually pretty decent, and if you're actually playing the game and you want to get serious about it, you might as well pay attention to it. I mean, why not, right? You're playing this game. And it's actually a surprisingly popular game too. For my browser games I'm doing on my MMOHut channel, I'm focusing on the most popular games because I'm not going to do every browser game. There's like a million of them. So I'm focusing on the most popular ones, and AdventureQuest is a surprisingly popular game. Though, again, I actually like the AdventureQuest Worlds a lot more than AdventureQuest 1. I have played this before, and I know a lot of people have played it as well. So again, let's click next. So you do have a lot of dialogue and a lot of questing in the game. You could actually grind outside of town on monsters if you want to, though it's kind of silly because with so many quests in the game and they're all rewarding too, there's really no reason to do them solo. So here's my awesome dude with the Super Saiyan hair. So I'm skipping all the dialogue now, but there's a lot of dialogue in the game. You direct the Misfit Monster Gang several hours to the east. Alright, I get to fight these dudes now, preparing for battle. He's at Auroch level 4. Let's see what I can do over here. Alright, there's my traveling mate over there, the archer lady. And we're going to go ahead and click attack. So this scene over here is pretty familiar to most, not really MMO players, but RPG players. In single-player RPGs, there's always this turn-based battle over here. So we're going to try some spells. I got no spells, though the game itself does have a lot of spells. I can change my weapons in battle if you want. You can see their stats, my items, my potions, shields, nothing. So basically, I'm just going to attack, which is all I can do early on. So I know the game looks really, really simple, but there's more going on than you think. It's a surprisingly content-rich game, though my biggest beef with it is there's only really the player interaction comes late game, which is why AdventureQuest Worlds I think is a much better game. But if you're looking for a more single-player experience, AdventureQuest itself is not a bad game. There's a lot to do, and it'll keep you occupied for a long time. Though much of the game, unfortunately, is limited to paying players. And I think the way it works is when you become a Guardian, which is their payment system, it's actually only a one-time payment, so it's not like you're paying every month. So let's keep killing this Auroch over here. She fires 2 arrows. I only attack once. What is this shenanigans? And alright, I think I'm going to win this fight because I'm rocking this guy, though I'm halfway dead right now. There's a lot of places to explore. There's a lot of items in the game. A lot of items. I mean, I thought when I first saw this it was sort of a cheesy, cheap game, but it's not. There's a lot going on. Let's keep killing these dudes. There's only 3 classes early on, though. I know they added a bunch of new advanced classes to the game, and they're adding even more now. So Arctic Entertainment has been doing a lot to keep the game updated. They've actually been very active lately with how many games they have. They have like at least 7 games now, the Battle-On people. So victory for me. I got 50 XP and 20 gold. And the chick next to me said nothing. So I guess I have another fight coming up against this huge rat. That is a pretty huge rat, guys. The game's art style is pretty unique, too. It's very brightly themed, but it's not like super anime. It is actually to a degree, but I'm not actually sure if this is by a Western company or an Eastern one. I think it's developed by a Western studio, though. And they're actually independent. They're not owned by a big company. Attack, attack, attack. So I'm going to own this huge rat over here. I think this was their first game as well, and after this became popular, they released MechQuest, which is a sort of almost exactly like AdventureQuest, but with a sci-fi theme to it, which was pretty cheesy. Out of all their games, I like AdventureQuest Worlds the best. They have PvP. They have a PvP game as well, Epic Duel, which is almost entirely PvP based. Which reminds me of a few other browser games, but yeah. So let's kill this huge rat over here. I'm owning this guy. Love my Super Saiyan hair over there. 6 damage, earth damage too. So there's elemental damages. So I think I just did 9 earth damage to him. So I got 50 XP and 26 gold. I knew this would happen. They split up. I wonder if they know if someone's following them. So whoa, that guy looks pretty weird. Half monkey, half boy. Yeah, that is sheesh. Who says sheesh? Keep looking next. You fight dragons and trolls. Next. Just look how much dialogue there is in the game. That at least tells you one thing. The game has some high production value for sure. All right, there's so much dialogue in the game, and the game is actually trying to weave some sort of environment / story. Though it's much easier to create this kind of story. Help you on your quest. You know what? I'll take the guy. All right. I'll take him as a quest. Follow the big tracks. Follow the medium tracks. So we got our own choose your adventure kind of style quest over here. I'm gonna follow the small tracks. All right, that's what I think. That's what I'm feeling. We're fighting a samurai warrior now. So I don't remember seeing this guy in the first cutscene. So I don't know what is this guy doing here. It was a bunch of monsters that stole something. I don't even know what they did, but yeah. So he just double attacked me. He is level 5. I'm only level 1, but the game is pretty easy early on. The game doesn't want you to lose. Though if you start venturing in really high level places, the game can be difficult and you can get screwed. So we got these turn-based battles. Though again, I really have to emphasize this. My biggest complaint is the lack of actual MMO elements. Though it is a surprisingly popular game. For you guys that don't like the browser game videos I'm making, we have a bunch of new free-to-play games coming out soon towards the end of the month, so I'll be focusing on those. I had a list somewhere of upcoming games, but I forgot. But yeah, we have at least like 4 or 5 games coming out soon, so I'll be doing those. So own this guy over here. I won't be doing that many more browser games, and then I'll be focusing on new free-to-play games and free trials. And if I did miss a few other free-to-play games, just let me know. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this fight with this samurai here. If you guys do want to play AdventureQuest or just learn more about it, do check it out full review on the link below. Later guys.